Hi everybody, welcome to the special Halloween edition of the GCap Recap. I'm GCap. Or am I? And happy Halloween, my friends. Some say Halloween's canceled. Not at the GCap Recap, my friends. No way. Halloween's just started. I mean, check me out. Look, I even dressed for the occasion, right? This is my Halloween outfit. Okay, I could have been anything, but I figured it's Halloween, right? It's October, right? It's Oktoberfest, which is a German holiday, right? So I put everything together. I dressed up as David Hasselhoff, circa the Knight Rider era. Kid, come in.
All right, might as well put on some music.
All right, you know, I blew my hair out. It's all poofy, right? I got the leather jacket. You know, I'm showing off my chest Wookie. Right? This is very exciting. I tied it into the whole German theme, right? Did a good job, right? I had a friend send me a trick-or-treat bag. Okay, so in this bag is the movie I'm going to be GCap recapping for you. Now, my caveat to him was, this is a special Halloween extravaganza edition of the GCap recap, so to make sure that the movie was horror. His caveat was not to look or peek ahead of time to see what the movie was until I'm actually recording live for you all, so you can all see my genuine reaction. So, let's take a look. See what we got. I'm so excited. I love surprises and gifts.
Who's in the box? What's in the box?
You dirty bastard.
What's in the fucking box?
Night Killer? Oh, not Night Killer. Night Killer from 1990? Alright, this is definitely not a treat. This is a dirty, 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 dirty trick. I'm not recapping this. I'm not tainting my very first ever Halloween horror movie extravaganza special. Man, yeah, thanks a lot, buddy. I'm not GCap recapping this. No freaking way.
Shouldn't be anything new for an asshole like you. You're full of shit yourself.
Hey, listen, that's not very nice. All right, this is my show, and I don't want to review this movie. But I guess I have no choice, so before I get things started, allow me to serve you. You're going to need it. All right, my friends, we're going to make the best of this, I promise. In fact, this will get things going. Serve you a nice drink. Holiday-esque treat of apple cider. Spiked, of course. And I thinned it out a little, so it doesn't thin you out, if you know what I mean. There you go. Enjoy that. And then, of course, candy. It's Halloween candy. Candy, candy, candy. Lots of candy. Eat it. Eat it all. Eat it all. So without further ado, let's get capping. Trick or treat! Night Killer from 1990 is directed by Claudio Fragasso, my paisan, who is famously known for directing the gem Troll 2. So if you don't know what that is, you might want to Google and check that out. But for those of you who do know what Troll 2 is, you kind of know what to expect, so buckle up, because good old Claudio is presenting you a film that's going to make you feel like
I got molested in the little boy's room.
And you would be 100% accurate. If you do your research online, you'll see that Night Killer is about Melanie, a woman estranged from her husband who's viciously assaulted and raped by a psychopath. Somehow she's able to escape, but she gets amnesia from the trauma and can't remember anything that happened. Well, for the rest of the film, the psychopath is still trying to finish the job that he started, and she can't remember what happened, and it's all like a mystery that's thrown at us. And try to solve who's the real killer, and, you know, there's so many red herring thrown at you, you'll feel like you're at your local seafood shop. But now I'm going to tell you what 1990s Night Killer is really about. Just try to stay with me as I explain this, because it's a little bit of a loop-de-loop. But from what I just explained to you in that plot, this movie somehow overseas was supposed to be a sequel or related to or spin-off of some sort, of all things, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, you know how Italian cinema is, you know, overseas with their unofficial sequels. Like, you know, you had Zombie for the sequel to Dawn of the Dead, and countless Jaws ripoffs and Terminator sequels and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I guess this just kind of falls in line with that. But either way, when I found this out, I was like, all right, I'm expecting to see Leatherface or some kind of like Chainsaw Massacre crazy villain, right? Instead, we get this.
Yes.
We get a damn Freddy Krueger knockoff. Freddy Krueger! I mean, have these people even seen Nightmare on Elm Street or Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I mean, this would be like if I presented a film saying, this is going to be a spin-off or sequel to Jaws, and I've got like the xenomorph from Alien running around killing people. I mean, this is ridiculous. And to dig the dagger even deeper, and this is a Freddy Krueger you would have ordered off of Wish. You know, something like that. I mean, he's wearing the whole Spirit of Halloween mask and glove. I mean, it's preposterous. And this Freddy Krueger looks worse than the one from the 2010 remake. Albeit not by much. That's a story for another day. What do you think, Freddy? You agree? You heard it from the big man himself. And instead of cracking funny one-liners, it's kind of like he's reciting lyrics from a 2 Live Crew rap. I mean, definitely some NFSW stuff here. It's a very horny Freddy Krueger.
When fucking a bitch that's tight inside, that dick has got a spell on you. Once it gets inside, you'll act a fool.
Very horny. And besides this Freddy Krueger knockoff, we have a whole cast of knockoffs, including a knockoff Linda Hamilton.
I'm already dead.
A young George Hardy from Troll 2.
I'm the guy who saved her. That filthy animal left this little scratch for me to remember him by.
Ah, look how I tied Troll 2 in there. Steve Guttenberg and Wing Hauser's love child. And his, friends.
This time the ball's in my court.
The guy that plays Tony from Netflix's 13 Reasons Why. A real-life walking Lego with a hair helmet and some hard cut-off bangs.
I want my mommy. I want my mommy.
Danny Bonaducci.
Hey, bud, what happened to your clothes?
And Dr. Loomis. Okay, so let's start our movie. Oh! Oh, okay, that's just how it's going to start. Claudio. So now she has amnesia and she's just trying to get back to living her normal life. Our lead, Melanie, is now starting to be chased by Gutenberger Hauser, who just completely stalks and follows her to a nearby hotel where she's just trying to hide from him. And he follows her all the way into the women's bathroom, where finally she's able to get away by holding him at gunpoint, making him strip and taking off.
What do you want from me?
I want to be friends.
You always try to make friends in the ladies' bathroom?
But Gutenhauser thinks he's just playing hard to get. So he continues to follow her again, even though she's armed. And he just follows her around and looks for her car and finds her at the beach, and, well, I guess finally they start to have feelings for each other. And they do normal things that couples do, like take a dip in the ocean. have a passionate moment on the beach, kidnaps her, puts her up at the nicest Motel 6 you can find, and even treats her to a nice, classy dinner.
Fried chicken and French fries.
Wait. Fried chicken? Not roasted chicken? Roasted chicken. Kenny.
That time's worth more than anything else we could ever give each other.
Throwback. Sorry. Back to the movie. And then their relationship starts to evolve. You know, they go to kissing and yelling at each other and screaming at each other and roughing each other up and just acting kind of crazy, you know, hot and cold in a matter of seconds. Reminds me of a relationship I had with an ex who I met online. Oh man, we were some wacky kids. Of course, I didn't go around, you know, talking to her like I was Forrest Gump. Jacked up on coke.
You're gonna stay right here like a good little wifey.
Now, did you ever think that, you know, doing one of those live news interviews on the street, you know, those things you see on the news that are 30 seconds, did you ever, you know, think those could be used as a plot device? Don't tell that to Mr. Fragasso. Yeah, he uses this more than once as a pure exposition machine to explain everything that's happening. And the worst part about it is that the main interviewer has the most annoying voice in the world. Listen.
Didn't you assign her a personal bodyguard? Dr. Willow? Dr. Willow!
Please.
Detective Clark, can you answer a couple of questions for us?
God, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Now, I talked about all the other ridiculousness of this film. But this one takes the cake. This is the most Troll 2 thing about the whole movie, right? The entire movie, we're trying to figure out the killer. It's a mystery, right? Like that's what this movie's about, you know, suspense. And probably about the 35 to 36 minute mark, this happens, and we see the killer's face, clear as day. Yep. Mystery's gone. I don't know how this was missed in the dailies or why they even used the actor, but yeah, we see that it's young George Hardy is the killer. He is, spoiler alert, but you make it a third through the movie, it's all spoiled for you anyway. Yeah, the one who's a friend of the family, him and his wife are watching Melanie's kid, because her husband's out drinking and no one can watch, you know, Little Miss, Hard Bang, Lego Hairhead, Helmet Girl. Whole mystery's blown. Backlighting fail. Right? Backlighting fail. Give it to me. Give me a ding. Give me a ding. Backlighting fail. Nice work, Claudio. Nice. But that's okay.
Yes.
At some point in the middle of the film, Dr. Loomis starts rocking a beret, and all is right with the world again.
Why would she want to kill her?
Swallowed a whole bottle of barbiturates.
And then we get to the end of Night Killer. Finally. Thankfully. So, yeah, George Hardy's exposed as the serial killer. Melanie and Gutenhauser tag team him, and they take him out, and they kill him. He dies. And then what does this all mean? Well, surprise! Everything's going to be explained to us in the form of an on-the-street news interview, and Dr. Loomis is going to tell us that this was all an elaborate trap all the way through. You see, Gutenhauser is actually Melanie's estranged alcoholic husband, who was a police officer who was thrown off the force. So what they did was, they set a trap. Since Melanie had amnesia, and Gutenhauser, whose name in the movie is Axel, does remember everything, for some reason he stays close to her and sets a trap to bring out the killer.
What?
This helps him come to terms with his drinking. And Axel knew what was going on the whole time and was able to keep his eye on Melanie and was hoping that the killer would, spring into action so that they'd be able to catch or kill him, either one. I don't know how he did that by locking her up in a Motel 6, but let's stay with night killer logic here.
What?
Melanie and Axel get their marriage back on track, get their daughter to come back with them, and we're going to live happily ever after, except for some ungodly reason, the daughter receives the same Spirit Halloween Wish Freddy Krueger mask in a box, and she wears it, and now the cycle's going to continue. I mean, did we need this? I mean, was the demand for a night killer 2 there?
Time heals.
My ending's there. Why? Why did any of this happen? Why was this even a movie? Why was this even a thing? But there. Happy Halloween, friends.
I'm going to be scarred for the rest of my life.
Should I get you another cider? I feel like you deserve it. I mean, that went pretty strong, though. Remember, please subscribe to this channel. Please like this video. And if you have any ideas on any movies you want me to recap GCap style, please leave them in the comments section below or send me a message. And remember, when you join the GCap recap, you always have a seat at my bar. Until next time. Wait, you didn't think I was going to let you leave without playing you a song, did you? But don't worry, it's not going to be a David Hasselhoff song. In fact, this is a tune I pulled from the Bee Gees classic Night Fever. It goes a little something like this. I recap Night Killer, Night Killer. I didn't want to do it. I recap Night Killer, Night Killer. Sorry to put you through it. But hey, don't worry, Halloween's freaking here. Let me be clear. Eat all the candy you want. Drink all the cider you want. And I'm gonna do that BG sound that goes Happy Halloween. Whatever. Sit, Koopy, sit. Good dog.